Well, we had a lot of what we call sex talk this week, porn and all that. But we're going to go into some misconduct at a high level. And this is insane. Because, we have a lot of problems in veteran affair facilities throughout the country. And you have situations where you have veterans that are not getting the proper medications or the proper assistance with medical. This is something that's been going on for quite some time and it needs to be resolved. And not only that, you have a situation where now there is how can we put it easy? There's sex crazed orgies going on at VA facilities.
Oh, great Odin's raven.
Yeah, that's right. You have the people not doing their jobs and having sex on the job. And don't take it from me. Take it from this New York Post article that came out this month. Sex crazed workers at trouble VA facility had a 12-person orgy and one official bedded 32 co-workers in Bombshell Probe. A congressional investigation into sexual misconduct allegations at a trouble Veterans Affairs facility in Tennessee revealed at least 12 officials who worked there took part in an orgy, and one employee had sex with 32 different co-workers. Several VA officials in the state have resigned amid the probe into the Mountain Home VA Medical Center, also known as the James H. Quillen VA Medical Center, as the investigation has intensified, according to Breitbart News. A bargaining unit biomedical employee had sexual relations with 32 different women who worked at the facility, and he and several women bragged about it on an online government communication portal that the VA uses to communicate, sources told the outlet.
Oops, I did it again, baby.
At least 2 employees fessed up of having sex on the VA hospital grounds, the report said. 12 staffers also engaged in an orgy together, according to Breitbart, which said it had not yet cleared that it took place on government property. The fact that the culture would even allow this to happen in the first place is absolutely wild, and it all starts at the top. A senior congressional aide familiar with the investigation told Breitbart News on Tuesday. At least 4 employees, including biomedical staffer, as well as Mountain Home Facility Director Dean Boros, has quit over the allegations, which could go back as far as 2020. The House Committee on Veterans Affairs sent a letter to VA Secretary Dennis McDonough in July asking him to look into the salacious allegations after concerns were raised to the committee by VA employees. Committee Chairman Michael Bost wrote a second letter to McDonough in August after not hearing any response from the top Biden administration official. Both letters request extensive documentation from the facility. Since July, Bost said whistleblowers have been in communication with the committee staff and provided further details on the allegations and information regarding additional allegations of sexual harassment, sexual assault, and improper interpersonal relationships at the Mountain Home VA, which facility leadership alleged did not address properly that they were previously known to committee staff. This new information is extremely disturbing and leads the committee to believe that there may be a serious culture problem at the Mountain Home VA, he added. Rebecca Diane Harshbarger and Senator Marsha Blackburn have both voiced their support for the investigation. The allegation of sexual harassment and sexual assault at the VA center in Mountain Home, are serious and disgusting, and the American taxpayers deserve, though, an immediate answers from the Inspector General. Blackburn told local outlet WJHL in a statement in August. This is not the first time the VA has been the subject of a scandal under the Biden-Harris administration, and any responsible parties must be held accountable, she said. This probe could come to an end under the President-elect Donald Trump's new pick to lead the VA, Representative Doug Collins. Collins has been vocally critical of the Department of Veterans Affairs in the past. The department has more than 370,000 healthcare employees on staff and is tasked with providing a range of services to the veterans. Now, my question is under this article, why would they think it would come to an end? I think this will be ramping up with Doug Collins in the seat, because we have a major situation here. Did this? I mean, if you're having sex with employees off the site, at your house, whether it's an orgy, not an orgy, your group sex or anything to that nature, that's your own personal situation. But if it's happening on the job and you're going on social media, government social media communications and talking about it, there you got a problem. This is a major problem. And you have situations like this that it's not only in the VA. This happens in standard companies, organizations, church situations, privately funded organizations. Stuff like this goes on a constant basis. And, they try to blame certain things on it. Yeah, it's human nature, but there's a time and a personal place for that. You can't keep doing this, at your job. Sex in the workplace has always been a major issue. And like I said, there's a time and a place for all this. For that to, I remember I worked for a particular company, and this was retail. And supposedly the overnight crew was having sex. That basically they were using the mattresses that they sold to customers, and basically they were having sex on it. Company found out about it, and basically, they had to get rid of all the mattresses that were in that area itself, because they didn't know, I guess they scanned them, ultraviolet light or whatever they had to do on there, because I know they had gotten rid of a lot of those things and they had to replace them. And all those people got fired because, they got caught on camera eventually. They put a camera in that room to find out what was going on. Because someone did, the way they found out was customer complained of some substance on the plastic when it arrived. When they arrived for their delivery, and I'm glad the person got fired for that. Do it in your own home. This is where it comes to cheating also. We had that article about that they made adultery legal in New York City. And the complaints that you have when it comes to adult content online and stuff like that, and then when it comes to this, they're like, you get brushed aside. This happened during the Biden-Harris administration. It's been happening for quite some time, but especially it happened during this administration. So we put fault onto that the Department of Veterans Affairs is not being run properly. But then again, the Veterans Affairs hasn't been run properly in decades. And it needs to be finally done, and I hope that Donald Trump will wrangle in this agency. So comment, let me know your thoughts about this. Don't forget to hit that like, share this video, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos here on Cuticast TV, Man with the Show, and check out Otaku Thursday every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Rumble. Once again, thank you for clicking on this video, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.